In the quiet town of Alpena, Michigan, lived a man named Howard Kobe. For most people, Howard was ordinary, maybe even invisible. He was in his mid-40s, a man who had worked hard all his life but never seemed to catch a break. His house sat at the end of a cracked road, its paint peeling and its windows drafty. Winters were especially hard on him. Cold air leaked in, and every month felt like a battle, just to keep the heat on and food in the fridge. Howard often wondered if life would ever hand him something other than disappointment. On one bitterly cold January morning, Howard wrapped himself in his frayed coat and trudged through the snow. He decided to stop by the home goods store downtown. His furniture was old, mismatched, and barely usable, and though he didn't have much money, he hoped to find something second-hand or discounted. That's when he saw it. A sofa set sitting neatly at the back of the store. It wasn't new, but it was sturdy, and it even came with a matching footstool. The tag hanging from it read $70. For Howard, $70 was a small fortune, but something about the set called to him. It was warm, inviting, almost as if it carried the promise of better days. After a long pause, he handed over the cash, wincing at the thought of his dwindling savings, and arranged for the set to be delivered to his home. Evening, after dragging the footstool into his living room, Howard sat down, exhausted but strangely content. Yet, as he rested his legs on the stool, he noticed something odd. It felt too firm, almost lumpy, as though something had been stuffed inside. Curiosity overcame him. He flipped the stool over and carefully pulled at the lining. His heart skipped when he glimpsed the edge of a crisp bill. With trembling hands, he pulled out one note, then another, then dozens more. His eyes widened in disbelief. These weren't old coupons or scraps of paper. They were $100 bills. Stacks upon stacks of them. He began to count, his hands shaking the whole time. At the end, he realized the stool contained bundles totaling $43,170. Howard sank onto the sofa, pale and breathless. His mind raced. How could this be? Who would hide such a fortune inside a piece of furniture? What would happen if anyone found out? Just then, a sharp knock echoed through the house. The sound jolted him upright, his heart hammering in his chest. Slowly, he turned toward the door, unsure if he should answer. Whoever it was, the timing was far too coincidental. He took a deep breath, clutching one of the stacks in his hand. When Howard finally opened the door, what awaited him was something he could never have imagined, and from that moment on, his life would never be the same. Like and subscribe for more amazing stories.